Hey, it's Charizard 11 for another LEGO Pokemon collection. Here is the Kanto Starter Megas, Mega Venusaur, Charizard Y, Charizard X, and Blastoise. I thought about putting all the Kanto Megas into the one video, but it probably would have taken too long, especially with how big these four already are. So I'll have a second Kanto Mega video for Pidgeot, Beedrill, Slowbro, Gengar, and I think there was one other that I had. I have the Mega Mewtwo's, but those are really old and need to be completely remade, so I won't be including those in a collection video unless I get them remade first, and then include them in the collection video after doing a showcase on them and tutorials. But anyway, here is Mega Venusaur. And if you want to see how to build any of these, tutorials on them were put out probably late 2018 and early 2019. So you can search how to make Lego Pokemon, Mega Venusaur, etc., and then look for the most recent video on that. Since there was older versions of them that didn't have these same designs, so to see how to build these designs, you'll want to be looking for the most recent videos. One of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Mega Charizard Y. This one uses the same articulate wing design that I had for regular Charizard, so that they can actually flap. And I have the tail positioned so that when it just stands there, it stays in the correct posture. Mega Charizard X. This one does not have articulate wings, since couldn't figure out a way to do that while also making it just like a, I don't know, a sheet, I guess. Like the way it has its wings is just all one thing put together instead of two separate wings. So there was no way I could figure out to make that articulate. Especially since the wings are also smaller. So this one uses more of the same body design as regular Charizard, whereas Mega Charizard Y, I had to change the body design a bit. Because even though they're listed as the same height, Mega Charizard Y is skinnier. And I think Mega Charizard X is actually a bit thicker than regular Charizard. Or it's about the same. But Mega Charizard Y is skinnier than both of them. The flames here are made with tape. So the tail on this one can also be used to change the posture. And if you haven't seen Charizard yet, or the other base forms of the Kanto starters, I had the collection video on the Kanto starters as one of the first of the LEGO Pokemon collection videos that I started doing. So it's probably around maybe a month old now. Probably around beginning of November, I think, is when I had that one. And finally, Mega Blastoise. This one cannot stand up on its own. And this was actually probably the most complicated design out of all these. And one of the most complicated out of all the Mega Pokemon that I've made in general. Can't say it's the most complicated LEGO Pokemon I've ever made, but the way I put the arms on here took a lot of figuring out. And it can be hard to get them on when you're building it. So it takes a while to actually get them on there right. Because it has some very different posture. You can understand it better by watching the actual tutorial video, but basically the legs here are attached to the main body. The main body is like that. The arms are not directly connected to the main body. The legs are on a slant from the main body, as is the head. So if you want to see how to build this, you'll see what I mean about just how unusual it is. Like, the arms are actually not attached. They're held in place by being pushed together between other stuff. So again, if you want to see how to build any of these, then just YouTube search how to make LEGO Pokemon, Mega, Charizard, etc., Mega, and Blastoise. And then look for the most recent search result from my channel for it. It is thinking not stand up on its own. And if there's any LEGO Pokemon that you want to see me make specifically, then see commission info linked in the description on Twitter. So, see you next time!